Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to our sessions, live sessions, yoga sessions with me. Today is our fourth day, and from now on, we'll be dabbling with a bit of yogasanas. So, today I'll be teaching you all Padmasana and some of its variants, that is Siddhasana, Sukhasana, and Siddha Yogini Asana. Okay, so let's begin. Usually, our yoga sessions begin with warm up. Okay, but since we are restricted to 30 minutes, what I will be doing is what I call super warm up. That is, I do 6 sets of Surya Namaskar, in which I gradually increase the speed. I begin slow, and then as I go along, I do it faster. Okay. Since today is the first time you are going to do that, I will do it slow. I will not go too fast. Okay. But from tomorrow onwards, we'll try to pick up the pace. So let's begin with our 6 sets of Surya Namaskar. Okay. I hope you remember. I hope you remember the steps from yesterday because I won't repeat the whole thing again. I will give the counts. You can watch me and do simultaneously so that it's not so confusing. And again, the camera frame is below my waist level. I can't adjust it because my phone is not wide lens. Okay, so try to adjust with that. So, like I said, feet around shoulder level or slightly narrower, whichever comfortable. Okay, we go start. 1, 2, 3. Back straight. Remember, back straight, knee straight, and 4. Look up. Breathe in. Then we go for plank. 5. Squeeze butt. Tuck in stomach. 6. 7. Shoulders relax. Look up. And 8. And 9. And 10. And 11. And 12. Once again. 1, 2, 3. As you can see, I'm going a little bit faster. 4, 5, butt, stomach. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. That makes 2. Okay. Our third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, butt, tummy, squeeze. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's 3. Another 3 to go. 1, 2, back straight. 3, hang down. 4, 5, 6, 7. Try to keep up the pace. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Another 2 to go. 1, 2, 3, back straight, knee straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One last time. Again, this will be faster. 1, 2, back straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. With that, we complete 6. Okay, we'll take a 2-minute break. Right. So our next, today what we'll be practicing is Padmasana. We'll start with the easier version of it, which is called as Siddhasana. Okay. The Siddhasana is actually a male counterpart. The female counterpart of this particular asana is called Siddha Yogini Asana. Okay. It's the same thing, except the orientation of the legs switches. Okay. In men we take the left leg first. In women we'll take the right leg first. I'll explain it while we're performing. So catch your breath for 2 minutes. This wasn't fast, okay? We'll be going faster than this from tomorrow onwards. Since this is your first time, taking it slow. Always hydrate yourself. If you want, you can do some deep breathing or diaphragmatic breathing. Relax. Okay. We'll begin with a few stretching before we start the asana, because performing an asana is not as simple as cracking an egg and eating it. It's more like cutting the onions, cutting the tomato, mixing it up, cracking the egg, mixing it up, frying it, and then eating it, right? It's like making an omelette. You need to prepare for it before you perform it. So, we'll do a few stretching exercises that are related to posture, after which we will perform the posture itself. Okay, so we begin with the butterfly stretch. Okay, remember 3 levels: far, mid, close. Okay, or what I like to call easy, medium, hard. Just keep it far first. Either press your knees with your hands, or you can grasp your foot and push with your elbow. Okay. So grasp, push, bend forward, slowly bob back and forth. Okay. Come up, relax. Once again, grasp, bend forward, lean. Relax, come back. One last time. Grab, go forward, go as much as you can. Don't forget to keep your back straight, otherwise there's no point arching the back and leaning forward. Okay, now you go to your midsection. Okay, grasp again, elbows, push down or this way, and forward, forward. Relaxed breathing. Okay, try not to gasp for air or don't hold your breath. Just normal breathing. Come back up. Once again. Down. Back and forth. When we used to learn yoga as kids, I mean, this is not for people who are practicing yoga as a general purpose, but for those into yoga sport. If anyone's watching from yoga sport, you will know what we usually do when we are stretching is someone will sit on the back and push you down till you feel the stretch all the way through. Okay, that's how I remember stretching this way. It's a bit painful sometimes, but gets the job done. And relax. You pull back all the way as far as you can. It should not hurt. Okay, pull all the way back, comfort zone. And we go down, bob, back and forth, back and forth. Come up, relax, go down, back and forth. And up, relax. Again, one last time. Down. Go back and forth. And up. And relax. Okay. For the next one, you keep one leg forward, one leg bent. Okay. And you can cradle your leg this way. For those who can't lift it so high, hold your knee, hold your foot, and keep it this way. Okay. Since I can, I will do it this way. And form circular pattern over here, a circular motion. Okay. In a diagonal manner, circular motion. So we go this. Okay. Pull as close as you can. Again, it doesn't mean that if I'm pulling this close, you're doing it right. Just you should feel the stretch. That's it. Nice small circles within comfort zone. Breathe. Don't stop breathing. That is what most of us tend to do when we're concentrating on something. Stop breathing. Which is ironical because breathing is like an essential thing to do. Okay, and then relax. Do it one more time. Again, grasp, hold, lift up, and circles. People with knee issues might find this a bit difficult, so don't pull too high. You can keep it further away and then make the circle. Okay. Today's posture is actually it's a little difficult for people with knee problems and generally avoided. It's to be avoided by people with knee problems. But I tell you, walk around it, make it a bit easier. And relax. We switch our leg. Again, hold, base, hold the knee, and small nice circles. So we are preparing for the posture. It may sound odd that we are doing separate stretching for asana itself, when some people consider that asana itself should be the stretching. But in yoga, nothing comes easy. Okay, you want to run, you need to walk. You want to walk, you need to crawl. Relax. And once again, grasp, knee, comfort zone, and small circles. Relax, breathe, deep breathing. And let it down. Okay, next should be again our first leg, place it just above the knee. Okay, and now push the knee of the folded leg downwards. Okay, gently downwards and lean slightly forward. There's no need to go all the way down, just a little bit. Okay, if you want to make it harder, you can just lean, put all your weight on it. Okay, while grasping the other leg. Relax. Take deep breaths and do it again. Okay. Straighten your leg, switch to the other. And press the knee. Gently. To increase the difficulty, you can lean on the knee itself. Hold the other leg. Back straight. Arch. Actually, there's another method which we use to stretch the lateral muscles. Okay, which requires an equipment which probably most of you all won't have. So we're skipping that. Okay, once again, but it's really beneficial. It's similar to what we did with the ball yesterday, day before yesterday. And relax. Okay, that should do it. So we start with the simple asana, that is Siddhasana, then we'll progress. Okay, Siddhasana, you take your left leg for the men, left leg for the women, right leg. Okay, so since I'm a guy, left leg towards the base of your other leg. Okay, so if I'm a guy, it's my left leg to the base of the right leg. If I'm a woman, it would be right leg towards the base of the left leg. Place, take the other one and place it just above it. Okay? Just above it. I'll show you again. Left leg. Actually, I'll do it a little sideways so they can see properly. Left leg. Take it. Place it towards the base of your right leg. The right leg and place it just above it. Okay. This is called Siddhasana. This is one of the most simplest asanas that is used commonly in meditation for people who are not able to cross. Remember, I told you you can use some kind of a pillow, or if you have a foam block, place, lift. Okay, but this particular posture might be difficult as the leg might slip off. Okay, but for the next one, that is Padmasana, it will help a lot. Okay, so also for people with knee problems, block, raise, and avoid maintaining this posture for long durations for people with knee problems. For the others, as long as you can, and then sit in this posture for a few seconds, adjust. Remember, woman, opposite, and it's called Siddha Yogini Asana. For guys, it's called Siddhasana. And we release. We go the same way we came. Okay, straight and relax. This is called Dandasana, by the way. Okay, neck straight, back straight. It's called Dandasana. We usually start any asana from this posture, so it's sort of the base posture for anything and everything. Relax. Now we'll perform Padmasana. Okay. Take your right leg, left. Now for this there is no preference like right or left. Usually we take the right leg first, but if you prefer the other way around, feel free to do it. Right now we'll be doing both. Okay, so right, take it right up as far as you can. Place it in the crevice between your thigh and your abdomen. Okay, in between there. If it doesn't go so high, it's okay. You just place it on the thigh as far as you can. And you can also use a pillow to raise and make it easy, like I said. So as high as you can, relax, okay, don't struggle. Then the next one, pull as high as you can, okay. If it's here, leave it there. If it goes up to the knee, stay there, okay. Be comfortable with the posture. Further along with your practice, slowly raise it higher. And like I said, to make it easier, pillow. So this goes all the way up, okay. And try not to keep a gap in between your knee and the floor. That's the right way to do it. Okay, initially if the knee rises, then slowly push down. Okay, and the warm-up exercise, the stretching exercises we just performed a while ago is for this very purpose. Okay, is to try and push the knees down. Some people might experience a little pain here around the shin region because it's pressing over. Don't worry, that goes with time, with practice. So maintain, relax. You can use this mudra, it's called chin mudra. The first finger and the thumb together on your knees. Okay? And breathe. Deep breathing. I don't know if I mentioned this, I think I did. When we're breathing, doing any sort of deep breathing exercises in yoga, we use the ratio of 1:2 initially. That's the basic one, where your expiration is 2 times your inspiration. Okay, with expertise, people tend to increase the length of expiration, and the ratio changes. Okay, so for now, you can try to keep your expiration as long as possible. Don't force yourself. Okay. Now slowly we release the posture one at a time. Okay. Do not just drop it down. Lift slowly, place. Okay. The reason people join yoga is to get control over your body. So slow and controlled motions. So we did our right leg first. Now we'll go to the other one. Begin with the left leg, all the way up. Keep it, place it in the device. Okay. Then the other one, all the way up. Place it in the opposite side. Okay. Try not to keep a gap here. Okay. If possible, and otherwise press it down. Okay. And chin mudra, knees, relax. Okay, since we are at the end of our session, we'll do our relaxation in this. Okay, so perform diaphragmatic breathing in this posture. So breathe in, breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Try not to use your accessory muscles. Breathe in. Only the belly. Breathe out. Breathe in. 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 Breathe out. So from normal breathing, okay. Now take your palms together and rub them. Create a little heat within your hands with the friction and cup them over your eyes. Don't press, just cup them over your eyes. Keep them there for 5 seconds and slowly spread the heat across your face and gently open your eyes. Okay, so release the posture one leg at a time. Okay. It might be uncomfortable for some of you all to perform this posture for long durations. So perform it within your comfort. If required, use a pillow. If it is uncomfortable to maintain for a long time, what you can do is release, come back again after some time. Okay, that's about it for today's session. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. Tomorrow we'll be performing another set, and again Surya Namaskar will be faster than today. Okay, thank you for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow.